He also made reference.
Okay, and good morning, and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show video live stream. I'm Ken Lundberg, and it is Tuesday, July 29th. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves, please. Let folks know that you're here for the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival, but who you are and what you do with the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival, please. Jen, you start.
So I'm Jen Schreier, and I am this year's president of the Glad-Peach Festival and also the race chair.
Okay.
And then I brought with me
Marianne Hurst.
Oh, wait. Start again, Marianne. Oh, here, wait. Start. Okay, go.
And I'm Marianne Hurst, and I am the treasurer for the 2025 Glad-Peach in Coloma this year.
Last year, we counted the words that you said, or last time you were here, last month, we counted the words that you said, and it was like 23.
That's it?
Yeah, 23 words.
She talks more than that.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh. So we're going to get you to break that
it
record.
Was 24.
You had a goal of 24.
Yeah.
No. How have things been going?
Busy.
Yeah?
Busy. Yeah.
So this is your first year, like, being at the helm of the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival, reviving the whole thing that was about to go away.
Correct.
This is exciting.
So since, what would we say,
May
15th.
Is when you took it over?
Is when we took it over. There was really nothing in the works besides, obviously the staples, they had over the years. But
wow.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work.
Did you figure out the flag yet?
We did. Yes.
Can we talk about it this hour?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. What? Why do you big smile over there? Marianne, come forward.
There's flags all over Coloma right now.
Yeah. If you drove through Coloma and you didn't know that there was a peach festival, you would be pretty. You'd be sleeping through the town. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's obvious.
How has the artwork been coming together? All the businesses.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us.
It's gonna be a hard for the judges.
Oh, good.
They're great. They're great. And we even extended it outside the city. So
remind people what the competition was there with the art and the businesses.
So our theme this year was Paint the Town Peach. So most of the businesses, they paint the windows, they decorate the inside. There's a flag category for the business or for the Peach Fest flags over the years on display. The best use of peaches and glads.
Okay.
So there's a couple of different categories they can win at. That's about it. But they're all, they get into it. They really get into it.
I'm looking up.
There's some pictures already on Facebook because this year we decided to do a People's Choice. So you can vote for it on Facebook and then also live during the weekend.
Oh, okay. So you can go to Facebook, see it there. It's under Coloma Glad-Peach Festival.
Correct.
Okay. Yep. And so the Viewer's Choice Award is there.
Correct.
The vote and everything. Okay. I'm looking at, sorry, I had to look up pictures of gladiolas.
Oh, to see what they were? Yeah.
Yeah, to see what they look like. They look kind of like foxgloves, except larger.
Taller.
Yeah.
And taller. Yeah.
I think taller.
And very pretty.
They're very hard. When you get them and put them in a vase, they just kind of like
they tip over the vase.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Spill water everywhere.
Yes, but they're
stain
really
the table.
in many colors.
They're beautiful. Do either of you grow gladiolas?
I have some. Not many. But yeah.
Are they blooming right now? Is now the time they go?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hence the festival.
Yes. And we gave out gave out a bunch of free bulbs last year, and we passed them around to everyone that came and just grabbed them. We wanted to try to bring the glads back through Coloma.
Oh.
So you're starting to see a lot of them. I think they take a couple years to really get established, I think.
That's fantastic. I love this. Okay. We're going to talk more about the 2025 Glad-Peach Festival in Coloma. Jen and Marianne are here, and we're going to talk about what it's been in the past, what it's going to be going forward, and some of the people to thank. Boy, you've got some great sponsors here. Look at this.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Oh, and will there be a drone show?
There is going to be a drone show.
When is the drone show? Quick.
The drone show is Saturday night starting at dusk.
Okay. Saturday night, dusk, drone show. Don't miss it. We're going to come right back, talk some more. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
Cash can hit our bank account as soon as tomorrow.
When you need extra cash, go to 27cash.com. That's 27cash.com. 27cash.com.
WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
7:05, it's the WSJM morning show. Good morning, I'm Ken Lundberg. It's funny, I turn on the microphone and one of my guests will not talk, and then I turn off the microphone and she won't stop talking. No, I kid. Our guests in the studio this morning are Jen Schreier and Marianne Hurst. They're organizing this year the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival, and they're my guests this hour. And as a matter of fact, on the video live stream, if you take a look right now, you can see that they were kind enough to bring a Glad-Peach Festival shirt. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That is super cool. It's got a big old peach on it and some gladiolas and
all the sponsors on the back.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. So I mentioned the sponsors, and you got a whole bunch of them. So we'll talk about some of them. There we go, on the video live stream. But we've got to get to some news, but we'll talk about this with Jen and Marianne in just a moment, the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival happening this weekend. Okay, first off, let's talk about weather. The temperature outside. Give us a quick weather summary of what's happening out there. What does it feel like?
Oh, today?
Yeah, right now.
Today
like
it's
right
pretty
before.
warm.
I'll let you talk. Yeah, it's warm.
Today is pretty warm.
It was foggy, right?
Was it foggy coming in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got some fog reports out there. You've got humidity is still sticking around. It's ugly out there. It's 71 degrees in Benton Harbor right now, 73 in St. Joseph, Dowagiac 68, and in Niles right now 69 degrees. Out in Eau Claire it's 68. But a heat advisory will be in effect from noon until 9 p.m. today. According to our meteorologist friends, today is going to be the hottest day this spate of heat.
Get it out of here before this weekend.
Yes, and it's going to be beautiful this weekend.
weekend.
It really is. So you lucked out. So today's forecast, partly cloudy skies, morning fog, a 20% chance of showers and storms, hot and humid. In the hottest parts of southwest Michigan, we might get up to 90 degrees on the thermometer, but the heat index will be hotter. It'll feel like it's near 100 degrees. Tonight's forecast, partly cloudy, a 30% chance of showers and storms, low around 70. And then Wednesday, a partly cloudy day, 40% chance of showers, high around 85, so still a little bit warm. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be partly cloudy to mostly sunny. The highs are going to be somewhere up around 77, 78 degrees, and it's going to be nice. Yeah, Thursday, a chance of showers, and then I see the chance of showers clearing out. I don't see it on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Perfect.
So it's Coloma Glad-Peach Festival weather this weekend. So we'll talk about that in a couple of moments. Also, we've got sports report from Dave Wolf coming up. The Detroit Tigers defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks yesterday, 5-1. They'll play again tonight at 6:40 p.m. First pitch, you can hear it right here on WSJM. Chicago Cubs lost to the Milwaukee Brewers yesterday, 8-4. Chicago White Sox defeated the Philadelphia Phillies 6-2. Cubs will play the Milwaukee Brewers at 7:40 tonight, and Chicago White Sox again going up against the Philadelphia Phillies at 7:40 as well. Right here on WSJM, you can hear the Detroit Tigers. Some of the news that we're covering from the WSJM newsroom this morning. Some good news for the area's farming economy. Fruit crops in southwest Michigan remain largely hot, largely healthy, that is, despite the hot weather this summer. Michigan State University Extension grape specialist Mike Renke tells us he's been out in the fields and talking with growers, and everything looks pretty good at this point.
Thank goodness it's also been rather humid. So the heat wave has actually been, if anything, it's kind of sped up the crops a little bit. The ones that have enough water have been able to move along pretty quickly. We've updated some of our harvest dates for some of the fruit that are getting ready to come off now or have been for the last week or two.
Renke says grapes are doing great and wineries can expect to receive plenty this year. Peaches are also in great shape, just in time for the Peach Festival. Yeah, he says only a couple of fruits could be harmed by the heat.
We're through strawberry season, but strawberries are susceptible to heat. Cherries, they can be susceptible to heat because they don't hold their moisture very well. They'll get soft.
So cherries could become a concern. Also, Renke says, although they'll taste great, we could wind up with some apples and pears that are on the smaller side this year. A bigger concern than the temperatures are extreme storms that could damage trees. Renke says he's hoping for a bit more rain, but not the kind that comes with the heavy storms. For now, he says the region crops are in really great shape. Let's see, other news. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services continues to urge COVID vaccinations for people aged 6 months and older. As they say, recent information coming from the federal government has caused some confusion. State Chief Medical Executive Natasha Bagdasarian tells us the state's guidance really hasn't changed.
There's just a lot of confusion right now. So I think it's best that we just address some of this information head on and let people know that we are still recommending the COVID vaccine for everyone over the age of 6 months, including pregnant women.
And Bagdasarian says that those include those who are not even high risk.
We recommend the vaccine not just for those who are at high risk, but also for those who are at moderate to just normal risk levels, healthy children, healthy young adults, because we have seen that COVID-19 can turn into severe illness. It can require hospitalization.
Recently, the Health and Human Service Director issued guidance to change COVID-19 vaccination recommendations for healthy children and pregnant women. However, Bagdasarian says COVID-19 vaccine remains safe during pregnancy, and vaccination can protect women, children, and their infants after birth. Berrien Community Foundation is planning 3 Backpacks for Good events in the next few weeks to help students head into the new school year excited and well supplied. BCEF Program Director Susan Matheny tells us the Backpacks for Good project each year collects not only backpacks, but also school supplies to be given out free to students. The foundation and its partners hold special events to distribute all the items, and Matheny says it's a great way to help students get ready for the new year.
They're events where families can come with their kids and get a backpack full of school supplies, plus visit with local family resources and walk away with some food, actually, groceries or fresh vegetables.
Matheny says generous sponsors make it possible this year, and it's going to let them give out 2,500 backpacks in Benton Harbor, Niles, and Coloma. The first giveaway will be next Tuesday. We have the full schedule and locations posted online at WSJM.com. One additional story, work underway on a section of Red Arrow Highway near Hartford. The $1.1 million project stretches from County Road 681 west to Hartford city limits at Olds Avenue. According to commission officials, crews will be milling the existing asphalt, then repaving. The entire project expected to take about 4 weeks, so you can have some traffic issues in that area during that time. As work's underway, 1 lane of traffic will stay open. Flaggers will be in place to help the traffic flow. Anyone with questions urged to contact the Van Buren County Road Commission. That's a look at some of the news that we have in the WSJM newsroom. We have more to talk about, and we're going to be talking with our folks from the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival 2025. That's coming up next right here on WSJM.
The baseball world is...
Okay, let's start out on the video live stream. Good morning again, ladies.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here in the studio. How are things going?
Very, very busy.
Yeah.
It's going good. We got a lot of things that the people asked for. You know, we ended up getting a carnival.
Oh,
yeah.
Excellent.
So that was a big thing I think people asked for.
Okay. Carnival is excellent.
Carnival, yes.
What's it like to put together a carnival? How do you even start? Where do you start? Where do you start?
You find a great sponsor.
Okay. Money talks.
Money talks.
Peaches walk.
So
okay.
Great Lakes Drone Company is putting on the carnival.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, and then you can get armbands right now for $10 for unlimited on Saturday.
Unlimited rides and stuff.
Unlimited rides.
Oh.
Yep, they can go and play the games as many times they want in there. Ride the Ferris wheel. There's climbing rock wall. There is the big jumbo slide. There's obstacle course. So yeah, definitely a lot of fun. So $10 on our website right now, and then the day of they would be $15. So I definitely encourage everyone to go to our website and buy it early.
How did that come together? So people said, "Hey, we want a carnival."
Yes. So back in the day, right, when they always had a little carnival. I know when we were growing up, they had one.
Okay.
And then it kind of went away. It's expensive, right? It's like a big
expensive.
expense, very big expense.
Okay.
And it's just hard to get, you know. And of course, you want the nice, clean.
Yeah, because not everyone else,
Yeah.
not everyone has a big old giant slide hanging out in their backyard.
Correct, right.
You got to reserve these
You gotta
things
reserve
and
it
move
in
them across the
advance.
country,
And a lot
probably.
Of a lot of them are reserved within a
Way,
year, you know.
Yeah.
So here we are, 2 months trying to see what we can do, and it came together, you know.
That's fun.
Pretty much last minute. We just found a couple weeks ago that it was a go. So,
That's excellent.
yes.
That's
So
excellent.
we're excited for that.
And Great Lakes Drone came together for this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
They did. Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. What else do you have? Carnival.
We have the carnival. So then we have the parade, right, at 1:00.
Okay.
That's a big parade. A lot of the Blossom Time floats are in the court. The courts are in that
Okay.
parade. So a lot of big floats.
So that's 1 p.m. on
That's
Saturday.
1 p.m. on Saturday.
Okay. You skipped over the pickleball tournament.
Yes, I did. Sorry. Yes.
That's okay.
Pickleball tournament.
We know
is-
how how popular pickleball is
It
right
is
now.
so popular. Yes.
So let's talk about the pickleball tournament if we can. What are the parameters there? Who's running that?
Running that is Brian Saltzman. And I know he has an event on Facebook as well.
Okay.
To sign up. It has all the details.
Okay.
It is at the Coloma High School tennis courts.
Okay.
And it starts at 8:30. I think registration might be a little bit before that.
Okay.
Show up for registration.
The pickleballers will know.
The pickleballers.
They're
will
very
know.
good about it. They're
Yes.
very quick. All right, we're going to get back on the air here in just a moment. We're talking with Jen Schreier and Marianne Hurst about the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival 2025. It's coming up this weekend. And if they sound like they've been putting together this thing for the last 2-3 months, that's because they have been.
Yes.
So good job.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see it come together. All right, we'll continue this conversation in just a moment right here on the WSJM Morning Show.
Partly sunny, hot, and humid today. We have a slight chance of a shower during the day, but most of the day will just be sunny and hot. High temperatures getting into the upper 80s. Feel like temperatures will be in the 90s. Tonight, we drop down to 70. And then for tomorrow, partly sunny, chance of showers and storms. High temperatures around 82. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
Sorry, I'm just talking about how fun it is to be on the WSJM Morning Show. Right? Am I right? Is this good?
Absolutely.
That's why we came back.
Thank you.
So much fun the last time. Yes.
Good morning and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show. It's Tuesday. I'm Ken Lundberg. It's 7:17 a.m. on your Tuesday, July 29th. We're talking with Jen Schreier and Marianne Hurst. They are the organizers of the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. They have a ton of help, and we'll be talking about who's been helping out with this. But for those who were not able to tune in to our last visit, let's talk a little bit about why you're here this morning, why you're leading the charge for the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival.
Okay. So I just feel like it was a great festival that it's been around for over 50 years in Coloma. And I got involved last year with the race, chairing the race. And then they asked me to become vice president, which I took. And then back in the spring, they talked about just disbanding it. They just didn't have enough volunteers. And
yeah, I mean, the conversation was on the table that the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival was going to go away.
Correct. Yes.
And you said,
so no way.
Yeah.
No way. We can do this, right? And I, went to Marianne and went to a few others and said, we can do this.
Yeah.
So
did you get any pushback when you said we can do this? They said
a little bit, but not too much. I mean, the last board was great. They just were on it for 50, 40, 30 years.
It had run
you
its
get
course,
to the point where, it's tiring, right? They needed to retire. It's a lot of work. Definitely a lot of work. And once a lot of people, until you were in that seat, you don't realize how much work it is.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work.
Yeah, looking back. So when did you officially kind of get the nod of, okay, you can do it. You're in charge. Was that May?
May 15th.
May 15th.
Yes.
So here we are. We're at July 29th. So May, June, July. So that's like 2.5 months. Is that right? Am I thinking that right?
You are correct. Yes.
So 2.5 months to put together. So looking back, any thoughts? Did you learn anything?
Oh yeah, we learned a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And and so next year I think even bigger and better, right?
Yeah.
So I hope everyone bears with us a little bit, working out some of the, there's gonna be a few maybe mishaps here or there. We're hoping not, but if it is, give us some forgiveness, because it's only been 2 months.
Yeah.
Like you said.
No, that's great. That's great. We communities function because people step up.
Correct.
And they do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. So thank you very much for doing that. So let's talk about the festival itself. And so what have you been busy doing? We were talking just a moment ago on the video live stream about the addition of a carnival. So there will be a carnival.
There will be a carnival
at this year's Coloma Glad-Peach Festival.
Right.
Talk about the carnival.
There is going to be a Ferris wheel. There's going to be a rock climbing wall. like a obstacle course,
Oh, fun.
some games, a big one of those big
Slide.
slides, bounce house. We only have so much room.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right? We don't have a big fairground. So,
Right.
you know, we are fitting it in, and it will be behind United Bank,
Okay.
or United Credit Union.
United Credit Union, United Federal Credit Union. Okay. All right.
And that's going to be from 3 to 10.
3 to 10 on Saturday.
Okay. So it's a one day only.
One day only.
So
Correct.
if you want to tire the kids out,
Yes.
you can get a band, a wristband. They're selling for $10 in advance, $15 at the gate.
Correct.
3 to 10.
Okay. And then you've lined up a bunch of ducks for a race. What-
Correct. So
How do you corral ducks?
It's not easy.
All right.
Yeah.
No, tell us.
We got the ducks in a row.
Yeah, we had a few months.
Very nice. Tell us about the duck race.
Really?
I see a.
So, yeah, we
Go
put it
ahead.
on the schedule, but that's really Freshwater Church is putting that all together.
Oh,
so
okay.
we just threw it on here for, just to let people know
Oh, very
what's
nice.
going on. I
Okay.
know it's free for the kids.
Okay.
We do have a lot of free.
I'm thinking
activities
they're
for the
probably
kids.
the little plastic ducks, right?
I would hope so.
Okay, not
Yeah.
real ducks.
Yeah, that'd be kind of.
Anyway, sorry. Keep going.
you got
What
you
a-
got an eye roll from Marianne.
Very nice. Thanks, Marianne. What else is happening on Saturday? Then we'll move to Sunday.
So Saturday, so we talked a little bit about the kids stuff, but we also have a visual history of Coloma that will be playing at the Loma at 12 o'clock. That is free, sponsored by Loma and then the museum.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of a cool down, I guess, before the parade, right?
And
Yeah.
I think he's serving too. I think I saw like he's got a special pulled pork and chips and drink for a special that day too.
Oh,
at the
man.
Loma.
Loma? Oh,
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
at the Loma.
Okay, so you can go to the Loma at Coloma and see a visual history of the community, but then also take part in some good eats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then you have the cornhole tournament, which I just heard from the owner of Scott Tees that he is going to have a DJ out on the streets and kind of have some entertainment during that cornhole tournament, which will be in front of Easy Street
Okay.
in Scott Tees.
Oh, very nice.
And then, of course,
Oh,
the famous
It's very
This is my-
famous.
Peach Pit Spit. If you think you got it and you can spit the pit the farthest, it's free to sign up. Come the day of, just come down by the Friendly. It's going to be in front of the old fun peach mural on the wall that used to be painted on the building.
okay.
Can't miss it. And then after that, obviously, it'll be the peach eating contest too. So you can
Wait a sec. You seem to have those out of order. Why is the peach eating contest after the peach pit
Right, I
spit?
can't- well, we don't want to use peach
Oh.
pits, right?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Right.
All right, so the peach pit spit. Let's talk a little bit more about this. How does one train for the peach pit spit?
You know,
Practice makes
yeah.
perfect.
You got to eat a
I
lot
was
of
thinking about
peaches.
that. a pit is a little rough, right?
Yeah.
It's good
I-
size too.
It's got a point on it
Yeah,
sometimes.
and
size.
different size and one different sizes. You got some big pits.
Do you have to
small
go
pits,
for
yeah.
the small peaches?
I probably would go for a smaller
Yeah.
one, hoping it's a smaller pit, right?
But then
It'll
with the
go
heavier
farther.
peaches, you got more momentum going.
Yeah,
The
I know.
science.
I just say come out and watch, right? And be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a few different age categories, and that is hosted by the Coloma Court. But
Okay.
then Fruit Acres are sponsoring the peaches for that.
And that'll be at the Friendly.
Right next to the Friendly, in the alley right there next to
Okay.
the Friendly.
Alley is a good place for a spitting contest.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep away from spitting at people.
All right. Yes, very much. All right. So the parade itself is going on. The Glad-Peach Festival parade is on Main Street at 1 p.m. And then you've got the cornhole tournament, the pedal racers. What can you tell us about pedal racers?
Pedal racers are for the young kids. It's like one of those old like John Deere
Oh,
pedal tractors,
Tractor,
right?
yeah.
It's got different weights on it, I guess. And
okay.
so there's one tractor with different weights, and then
Oh.
see how far they can
That's
pedal.
fun.
Yeah, and that is free for all kids. And then every kid that signs up, I think there's a goodie bag for them,
Right.
and then
Okay.
prizes.
Mhm. And that's
Okay.
by Easy Street.
And that's in front of. Well, it's going to be Easy Street is sponsoring that, but it will be in front of the Loma because it's at the same time as the cornhole tournament. So we
Okay.
gotta move it down a little bit.
Okay. Let's get into the other afternoon activities, kids tie-dye and crafts, the touch a truck and kids activities. I love the touch a truck stuff. So I assume you get the emergency vehicles out there and the kids are going to be able to tour it around, talk to the firemen and stuff like that.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
We'll have police car, fire truck, garbage truck, public works trucks.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's going to be in the dunk tank?
We have some Coloma
Is
celebrities.
Marianne going to be in there?
I'm busy that day.
I was scheduled to be in there, but they said I might just be too busy, but we'll see. It's only
Aw.
half hour, so I may be
Yeah,
in there
you can
towards
do
the
it.
end of the day.
Yeah.
Keep a lookout. She will be posting the schedule, but we do have the Coloma principal, some local Coloma clubs. The king and queens will be in there on the courts will be in there on Sunday.
Okay. Very nice. Live music provided by the Lost Mangoes. So if you're looking for your mangoes, they are playing live music. The Lost
That's
Mangoes.
a Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, tribute band.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. The ping pong drop.
Ping pong drop is going to be at the fire station with the touch a truck, and we have one of the big aerial trucks, and they're going to drop the ping pongs, and then they're going to collect them and come back to the information center, which is at City Hall, and turn them in for a prize. There will be maybe 5 special ping pong balls where they'll get a free wristband.
Oh,
For the carnival.
Smart.
So, yeah.
That's very good. And that happens
And that's a free activity as well.
Okay, that happens at 3 p.m. and Thrivent. Is that how you say it? Thrivent Financial?
Yep, Thrive It Financial.
Okay, and
by
that'll
Tyler
be
Strew.
Okay, and that'll be at the North Berrien Fire Station, and it starts at 3:00. But so does the carnival, sponsored by Great Lakes Drone Company. Let's talk again about the carnival because that. So you remember as a young person being at the carnival, right?
Yes.
And then at some point when you're thinking about putting this event together, what was your first thought about the carnival? Like, let's say around May 15, what were you thinking?
I wanted a Ferris wheel, and we are getting a Ferris wheel. Yes,
that's cool.
So that's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. I didn't think it would happen, but it happened. Yes,
That's
'Cause, I mean,
fantastic.
isn't that the first thing you think of when you go into?
Yeah. Yeah, you think about Ferris wheel, so you think about the carnival rides,
Right.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So
So everybody can get up on the Ferris wheel and look out at the festival,
Yeah.
and see beautiful Coloma.
that's awesome. What's it like? How many carnival suppliers, vendors did you have to go to? Is there like one? Do you go to one person and they have all the rides? Do you have to go to a Ferris wheel, a slide guy? How does this
No,
work?
so it is one company. It's
Okay.
ACP, I do believe they're out of Byron Center, so it's local.
Okay.
And they have some employees, so they staff their own people to do like the Ferris wheel and the rock climbing wall and the games. However, you're kind of renting the bounce houses from them.
Okay.
So we have to staff it. So we are asking. We really desperately need volunteers.
Let's underscore that. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
we do need
definitely two. We're asking for like 2-hour time slots, sitting in a chair, letting people in the gate, selling some the tickets and the armbands.
Yeah.
And then sitting at the bounce. We have the 3 bounce houses, so we need somebody sitting there, just making sure the kids are behaving.
Do you have to be from Coloma?
You do not have to be from Coloma, and they didn't say anything about age, so we're saying 16 and up.
Okay.
Perfect opportunity for some of those high school students that need some volunteer hours, right? We'll go ahead
Absolutely.
and sign something for them, and they get to be part of it, right?
Yeah.
They get to say they were part of bringing this carnival into Coloma.
That is fantastic. Fantastic. We're talking with Jen Schreier. She's in her day job. She's the deputy clerk and deputy treasurer, right?
Correct. Of the city of Coloma.
For
Correct.
Coloma, and Marianne Hurst. What do you do, Marianne? I forget.
I work for United Federal Credit Union in
Oh,
Coloma.
that's
branch
right.
manager.
Okay. You handle the money.
Yes.
No wonder you're on board. No, that's good. All right. We're talking with Jen Schreier and Marianne Hurst. They are leading the charge for the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. We're going to come back and talk more with them here in just a couple of moments. First off, we've got to get to some financial news from our friends at Bloomberg Market Minute, and we'll have the ABC News, whole bunch more. It's all coming up right here on WSJM.
For a limited time, you can get a 4.99.
All right. What did I miss? What are you guys talking about?
The Sundance commercial was on. That was where I bought my first car when I was 17 years old.
What was your first car?
I had my first car that I actually really bought was a.
We're still on the video live stream, by the way.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It was a Corsica, and then I bought my Grand Am from him. So like my first actual car that I went out and bought as an adult
Okay.
was a Grand Am.
Was a Grand Am. Some of those were fast.
Yeah.
Was yours fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tinted windows, red. It was
With a V6 in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
What was your first car, Marianne?
I think mine was a Toyota. I think
Okay.
it was a Toyota Corolla. I think it was a Toyota. And I still drive a Toyota.
Oh, yeah. I had a Toyota Tundra for a time. Those are great vehicles.
Yeah, my husband drives a Toyota, and I have a Toyota.
I had a Venza for a while. That was a great car.
A
Nice and
Venza?
smooth. Yeah, right.
What is
Yeah.
a Venza?
It was like
I'm
a
looking it up.
station wagon type. I don't know how. I don't even know how to explain it.
Venza.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So,
comfy.
oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like one of the
Yeah.
a smaller SUV, but it's a Toyota.
Yeah.
The Venza.
The Venza. They stopped making them for a while, and then they brought them back.
Yeah, I kind of remember, but I
Oh, yeah,
remember
the
what they
first-
look like.
It was comfortable. We drove out to New Jersey a lot in it. Yeah, comfortable.
The
And then I went to my Jeep Wrangler.
the first Google question that comes up as to why it was discontinued.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why it says why was the Venza discontinued? The Toyota Venza was being discontinued due to a combination of factors: declining sales, platform overlap with the RAV4 hybrid, and the introduction of the Crown Signia. So they basically put themselves out of business. Well, anyway, not what I mean.
They ended up bringing them back. I know that, but yeah.
My first car, which I actually had a payment plan, and it was $1,300. I was just out of high school. It was a Datsun B310. Not even the sporty B210. It was the B310. Yeah. Mine was the big old hatchback, and it had mismatched wheels on the front and the back. Yeah, it was something else. It was brown. But then eventually I got a Chevy Nova, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it was.
Speaking of cars, you know what we have Sunday?
What do you have Sunday?
The car show.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
Yeah,
What's
the
going on
Good
with car
Plastic
show?
Car show?
Sunday.
Yes, and they have that. That's a staple. I remember even as a kid going down there, walking through Sunday morning.
Yeah. Okay, so registration for the Glad-Peach Car Show is at 7 a.m.
Correct.
At the Leonard Main Stage. What do people need to do there?
They need to have the pancake breakfast, eat breakfast, and then go to the car show.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
For registration, you just show up day of.
You just show up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's that easy.
Any cost?
No entry fees. Nothing
Okay.
like that. Nope. You just show up.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
I've been seeing a lot of cool
And
hot
I
rods.
think I seen on the flyer too. So this is sponsored by John's John's Glass and Windows,
Okay.
which is and John Demas. And I do believe I seen something like there's prizes there's gifts for the first 75 registered cars. So
Okay.
Yep.
So if you're among the first 75 to register your car, you get something special from the Glad-Peach Car Show
Correct.
folks.
Yes.
Okay. So the car show itself, so registration opens at 7, and then you can, for everyone else to see the cars, that starts at 8:30 and it goes till noon. And that's all along the downtown.
Right. Yep. They'll be lined up
Okay.
downtown.
Cool. Look, but don't touch.
Correct. Yeah. Please do not touch. Yeah.
And Marianne, as you mentioned, the pancake breakfast. Tell us about the details of the pancake breakfast.
Well, that is both days, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, fantastic.
Right. From 8:30.
You got enough syrup for that?
Pardon?
I hope so.
You have enough syrup for that?
Well, I think they're doing some kind of peach.
You got to come up to the microphone,
Yeah.
though.
I said I think they're doing some kind of peach special.
Oh,
they
peach
are
syrup.
I think they're grilling peaches.
Right.
Put on there.
On
That
the
sounds so
pancakes.
good.
So that is
Yeah.
by the North Berrien Fire Station both days.
Yes.
All right. And 8:30. Do we have a cost on that?
I do not. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That's fine.
There is a flyer on Facebook as well.
Okay.
With all the info on that.
We'll check it out. We'll be right back. It's the WSJM Morning Show. We have some more news to get to.
Point, the NASDAQ edged to another new record, rising 70 points, but the Dow slipped 64. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
WSJM Morning Show continues, 7:33 on your Tuesday, July 29th. We're having a great conversation. We're talking with Jen Schreier and with Marianne about the Glad-Peach Festival. The Coloma Glad-Peach Festival is happening this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, August 2nd and 3rd. And there's going to be a carnival. So we're very happy about that. So we'll be talking more about that in just a couple of moments. So there's also going to be a car show Sunday morning, and registration for the car show starts at 7 a.m. in Coloma. No charge to register your car, and the first 75 cars to register will get a free something. We don't know what, but it'll be something good. All right, let's talk about the weather quickly, and then we'll get to some more news. A heat advisory has been issued for our area from noon until 9 p.m. tonight. Why? Because the heat index values are expected to be near 100 degrees. It's going to be sweltering out there once again. Today's forecast: partly cloudy, morning fog. You You may have run into that already, but hopefully it's lifting. 20% chance of showers and storms, hot and humid. A high on the thermometers around 90 degrees in the hottest spots, and the heat index near 100 degrees. Tonight's forecast, partly cloudy, a 30% chance of showers and storms, a low around 70. Wednesday's forecast, partly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers and storms, high around 85 degrees. And then as we coast into the weekend, Thursday, partly cloudy, just a chance of showers and a high of 78. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 77. Saturday, partly sunny, a high of 77. Sunday, partly sunny, a high of 80. So it's going to be beautiful all weekend long. 7:35 ABC News Now. Our sports is coming up after a couple of checks on news. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Stories of terrified office workers barricading themselves into conference room amid what turned out to be a mass shooting inside a New York City high-rise office building during the evening rush. Jessica Chen thought of her friends and family.
I texted my parents that I love them. I texted people good in my life that I love them. We were honestly really scared.
The gunman, identified as 27-year-old Shane Tamuro from Las Vegas, shot 5 people, killing 4 of them, including an off-duty NYPD officer. ABC News has learned that Tamuro had a note in his pocket claiming he suffered from CTE and made references to the NFL, which is headquartered in that building. Another mass shooting at a resort in Reno, Nevada, left 3 people dead and 3 wounded. No motive there. Union Pacific and Norfolk Southern shoring up the details of their proposed merger. If allowed by regulators to move forward, the deal would create the first transcontinental railroad. This is ABC News.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
WSJM Morning Show continues. There are so many events connected to the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. We'll be continuing to talk about some of the things. You just told me that there's going to be a walking tour, a historical walking tour as well.
There is a North Barron Historical Museum put together a little walking tour of downtown to talk about all the old buildings down there, because there is a lot of history in Coloma.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so go ahead, Marianne. You look like you were going to say something. Oh, no. Okay. She just wanted to look at me again. Okay, that's fine.
And that's a free event as well. So like I said, there's a lot of free events.
Okay.
For all ages.
All right.
Just come on down and have fun.
Okay, so we're going to continue our conversation about the Glad-Peach Festival in just a moment. A couple of more of the and by the way, you should probably go hungry because there are a ton of food trucks there.
I don't even know how many to try everyone. I want to try every food truck. And I don't know how many do it in a day and a half, but I am going to figure it out.
Carefully, just very carefully, because you're going to be needed all around.
Allergies, so that makes it a little hard. But
okay.
Yeah, I will. Or I'll make somebody. I'll have somebody go around and eat it all for me too. So, I love food.
More on the Glad-Peach Festival coming up in just a moment. First off, what are we going to cover at 8 o'clock this morning in the news from the newsroom? Another new apartment complex in the works in the city of St. Joseph. Commissioners were asked yesterday to consider a rezoning request from Clark Logistics for the property at 2929 Lakeshore Drive. If you think about Lakeshore and Hilltop, right in that area. So we'll talk a little bit about that. That's coming up. Also, now on the job as new superintendent of the Benton Harbor area schools, Dr. Simone Griffin. She started yesterday, so we'll get a couple of thoughts from her. Also, people looking for information on inmates who are being housed at the Berrien County Jail now have a better tool to do so, thanks to recent upgrades to the jail bookings webpage operated by the Berrien County Sheriff's Department. So we'll talk about those stories and more. It's all coming up right here on the WSJM Morning Show. We've got sports from Dave Wolf coming up in just a moment. Also, the latest from Michigan News Network right now.
The Michigan News.
Okay.
All
right, we're back. Okay, so the festival staples. I'm going to run through this list real quick.
Yes.
Festival staples on Saturday. You got the 5 and 10K walk and run.
Yes.
You have the pancake breakfast after the walk run, which is good.
Yes.
The opening ceremony. Tell us about the opening ceremony on Saturday.
The opening ceremony, definitely we cut the ribbon for the festival, and then we will announce our Citizens Awards, the Bake Fest winner, the Gladiolus contest winner, the crowning of the little peaches, the prince and princesses.
The little peaches.
The little peach princess and prince contest that everyone
cute.
can vote. There's voting boxes around Coloma to vote for that.
Now, you say you're going to crown him. Is the crown made out of peach pits? Because reduce, reuse, recycle. You got the peach spitting contest.
It's an idea for
What are
next
you
year.
gonna do?
So we can save them and use them next year.
I like Marianne's attitude. That's an idea for next year.
Right, put it on the idea list.
Yeah.
Let's put a pin in
Let's
that.
see how that goes. We'll round table that.
All right.
Yeah. Vote.
All right. So we've got the opening ceremony, then the Glad-Peach Festival Parade. That starts at 1 o'clock, right? Am I remembering?
Yes.
Okay. And then the staples for Sunday, the car show, the pancake breakfast, and just a whole bunch of events in between. So Saturday, you've got the pickleball tournament, the cornhole tournament, the peach pit spit, the peach eating contest. What are the details on that? Eat as many as you can.
Yep, there'll be a time and as many as you can eat, and that is sponsored by Jolly Orchards. He's given all the peaches for that.
Wow. Are they? They're all local peaches,
They're
right?
all local peaches. Yes.
Okay.
And some of them can be really juicy, which
Yeah.
is hard. I did buy bibs for everyone to wear, so don't worry about getting. I bought some bibs.
What do the bibs look like?
They're just white.
Okay.
They got a little pocket, I guess, to collect the juice.
Yum.
I didn't know how to find a peach eating contest bib. I'm like, what do I look for?
You should have gone
Did I
to.
get a full apron? Do I get a whole hazmat suit? What do I
Glad bag.
You should have gone to the New England websites and got a bunch of lobster bibs.
Oh yeah.
How cool would that have been?
Yeah.
Because everyone would have been.
Fest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
they
would have been like,
could
"Why
use.
lobsters?
Why lobsters?
Why not?"
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah.
No, that's cool. So you got a bunch of peach bib eating bibs.
Yes.
So are the peaches whole?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, so they
Yeah.
start out whole, and somebody has to inspect the pits, right? Well, to make
Why?
sure you got all the peach off them.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you, because
That's gonna be Marianne's
sometimes,
job. She's
sometimes,
just volunteer.
yeah, Marianne, this is your job. Because sometimes, don't you ever get a peach? My
Yes.
favorite peaches are when the you can almost open them
Correct.
like
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, those are so
Fully
good.
ripe.
They're-
They're
yes.
fully ripe.
fully ripe. But if they're
Yes.
not fully ripe, some of the peach sticks on the pit.
Correct.
So
Especially when
Marianne,
you're canning peaches. It's so much
Yeah.
nicer when the pit comes right out.
yes, exactly. All right,
So that's
more on
Marianne's
that later.
job. Yeah.
Then there will be the
Thanks.
robotics show. Keep that away from the peach pitting,
Oh, yeah,
all that
right.
stuff. The robotics show. So will we see some robots there?
We will see some robots.
First robotics.
I do believe this is something the American Legion is putting on.
Nice.
And it will be from the Coloma and Waterville. I do believe robotics
Okay.
teams.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think they came by here. Let's see. Also, the Nature Center demo. What's going to happen there?
The Surratt Nature Center.
Oh,
Our
nice.
local Surratt Nature Center is
Okay.
going to come and bring some of their animals or reptiles. I
Oh,
guess,
cool.
And kind
Okay.
of talk about it, let kids explore. And,
Pterodactyls and stuff like that.
yeah, that'd be awesome, right? And give them some peaches.
Yeah. Yes. That'll be a good idea. And then also there'll be the community worship and the
Yes.
peach cook-off. What's the
Yes.
peach cook-off?
That's
Oh,
new.
that's
That's
brand
new
new.
this year. We are still a little bit brainstorming even to this day on it because we only had so much time. But
Time of the essence.
Okay.
I have some local restaurants that I asked for about 100 samples of one of their peach entrees that they're cooking for the weekend, right?
Okay.
And we're going to sell 100 tickets to the public to come and they can taste test and then vote. And then they will put their
Oh,
voting card in a raffle and they'll win some gift cards to those restaurants and some prizes.
that's a great idea.
Yeah. So
That's a
then you
great
could
idea.
go, if you like it, you can go eat it at that restaurant. And-
So who in the community has the best peach dish? That's the
Correct.
contest.
Yes, that is the contest. Yes. And
Mm-hmm.
I've heard we're going to maybe have some peach pizza. Ever heard of it?
Oh,
Yeah, different, right?
that sounds great.
And then peach pulled pork.
Oh, that sounds good
Yeah,
too.
So
Yum.
yeah, it's going to be good.
Okay. So that is happening. So where can people? You say the tickets for that event are limited to 100. Where can people get tickets for the peach cook-off?
I'm going to say right downtown, right
Okay.
at the table. We'll set up. So the car show will be going on and then we'll be setting up tables right in front of the Friendly is one of the businesses in Easy Street.
Okay.
And we'll bring in some tables and tents and then,
As I'm looking at all this, as I'm hearing you talk about everything here, what was your biggest learning so far? Obviously, you're going to have more learnings after the event, but
Oh,
so
yeah.
far, what's your learning been?
just putting everything, I guess, staying organized. I mean, I'm a pretty organized person. My
Yeah.
mom, I get that from my mother and, for detail and all that. However, just trying to stay on track. And, a lot of people come in, they poll you and they want, they talk about this and that. And everybody has their ideas and you're just trying. as the president, I'm trying to listen to everyone's ideas and try to bring it together, right? This is what the community wants. This is what the board members want. But how do we make everyone happy? Right. That's my goal, is make everyone happy. And I'm trying. And I hope that at least 98%, are happy. So
I mean,
and then the volunteers just getting help. Everyone will tell you, I'll help you. Yeah, just let me know what you need. Yeah. And then you're blasting those volunteers needed. And you're like, okay, we're all those people,
Crickets.
Yeah, crickets.
All right. Well, hang on just a moment. We'll make another call for volunteers. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
These feel like temperatures will be in the 90s. Tonight, we drop down to 70. And then for tomorrow, partly sunny, chance of showers and storms, high temperatures around 82. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
It's the WSJM Morning Show, 7:45, Tuesday, July 29th. I'm Ken Lundberg. It's 72 degrees in Benton Harbor right now, 73 in St. Joseph, South Haven, 71 degrees. We're talking with the organizers of the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. Why? Because their big event is this weekend. Jen Schreier is here, Marianne Hurst is here, and they are leading the charge for the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival with a ton of help. You've got an amazing set of events happening. You've got an amazing set of sponsors, and again, thank you for the t-shirt. You've got a really cool art design. For those of you on the video live stream, you can see this. This is the design I'm showing on the video live stream of the Coloma Peach Festival. Where did this design come from again?
That was Allison Poole. She was a Watervliet Coloma teenager.
And
designed it.
She designed it, and it says good vibes and ripe times. I love that.
Isn't it nice?
And she signed it right there, Allison Poole. This is probably just an original signature just for me, right?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth something.
Yeah.
Value. It's all over. I mean, people love this shirt. The design.
You can buy the shirts. You can buy pins. How do you get that?
Marianne will talk to you
Marianne.
about the pins.
You can stop at the information center that's at City Hall.
Okay.
And we have t-shirts, we have pins, collector pins, and we have bags this year. And we have the posters.
The yard signs.
Oh, the yard signs. Okay. And so that information center will be open when?
It'll start at 9:00 and run the whole time during the festival. Both
Okay.
days.
Saturday morning. And where again?
City Hall.
That's down at City Hall. So you can't miss it. The information booth, City Hall, whether you want to get a t-shirt, a pin, or just find out more information about anything and everything.
Pick up your flyers
including the Peach Pit Spit contest, which is, do you have a record? What's the record right now?
I don't know.
Oh boy, we better find
I
out.
have to find out, right?
Yeah. We've got to find out.
I have to find out. Somebody has to know.
And then nearby, will there be a cheek swab station to help heal from the peach pit spitting?
Yeah,
okay.
there is a first aid station at City Hall as well. So
we have Band-Aids.
if you do cut the inside of your cheek or your lip,
Yeah, Band-Aids.
We have
come see
Band-Aids.
Marianne.
We
She'll
have
take care of
Band-Aids.
you.
Can you use like Vaseline? Does that make the peach pit spit further? Can you do that? No? All right.
I don't think so.
Somebody inspecting? All right. All right. Let's make this.
Maybe someone that's done it in the past
Yeah.
can go to Facebook and let us know any tips, right?
Great
because
idea.
They have had it in the past years.
So somebody's got to know.
Somebody has to know.
There's a trick out there somewhere.
Out there
Technique.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why the cherry spit contest is more popular, but we'll talk about it. No. Anyway, all right. Let's make this part of our Moody on the Market update, because it really is about life in Southwest Michigan and why we love it here. Moody on the Market update brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. Again, we're talking with Jen Schreier and Marianne Hurst. They are leading the charge for the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. How many years has this been in existence?
50 plus.
56, I think.
56 years.
I think 56.
Yeah. Okay. And so it was headed toward extinction, but you brought it back because you love community and you
we're
wanted
fun.
to see it.
So, it's going to be a fun festival, right?
It's going to be a great festival.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's give some kudos, and first let's make a call for volunteers. Tell us what you need.
We definitely need some volunteers. We need volunteers to help out with the bounce house and the carnival and sell the wristbands.
Okay.
We also need volunteers. We have the tie-dye event for the kiddos. There's 2 different time spots for that on Saturday. We need volunteers to help out with the peach the peach tasting on Sunday.
Okay.
We also need some volunteers, I do believe, for some of the crafts for the kids. And then always for the run, if somebody wants to come out and help with the water stations, that's always a nice one. You just sit at a table and cheer on the runners when they go by. And
Okay, so you need a lot of
we do
volunteers.
need a lot of volunteers.
And where can they sign up?
They can sign up on our website, which is gladpeachfest.com. And then on there, there's going to be a link, and then that takes you into another spot where you pick your time slots that you want to do, and then also leave your size of your T-shirt. You will get a volunteer
T-shirt.
free T-shirt as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so you get community involvement. You get to say, hey, I helped out with the Glad Peach Festival. You get to see the behind the scenes of the Glad Peach Festival and have all the fun that people are having there. And you get a free T-shirt.
Get a free T-shirt.
And these T-shirts are cool.
Yep. It'll
and
be that T-shirt
nice and
design,
soft.
but it
Yeah.
will be peach.
Oh,
and then
peach
it'll
color.
say Glad Peach Volunteer on the back. So you'll have you'll feel special, right? Walking
Special.
around, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So
And
again,
that's for 16 and over to help out. So.
okay, so if you're age 16 and over, you don't have to be from Coloma. You want to help volunteer and see all the cool stuff for free. All you have to do is just sign up and give the website again, if you wouldn't mind.
That is gladpeachfest.com.
Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do we have going on? We talked about volunteers. Let's talk about sponsors. Who's making it happen? I love the list of sponsors you've got here. You want to run through some?
Sure, Marianne.
The Grand Glad Peaches. We have the Coloma Charter Township. We have Starlight Aerial Productions, the City of Coloma, More Theaters, Bliss IV Hydration and Wellness, Honor Credit Union, Thrivent, which was Tyler Strew, financial advisor, and we have Mason's Asphalt. We have Falcons Vineyards and Rowdy's Kaboom, which will be doing the fireworks.
When's the fireworks show? Saturday night?
Right after the drone show.
That is simultaneous with it.
They're working together.
Okay.
Actually, I heard. So the drone show and fireworks are working together, and there will be some music and that kind of stuff. So it's going to be awesome.
Okay, so fireworks this Saturday night, thanks to Rowdy's Kaboom, and then the drone show with Starlight Aerial Productions.
Correct.
Okay, who else?
We have the Peachy Sparks, which is the Coloma Dental, Fruit Acres, Jolly Orchards, True Properties, KOA, Post 362 of Coloma, Sensible, and Rod and Gun Club.
Okay.
The Friendly Tavern, Food and Spirits in Coloma, Best Way, North Berrien Fire Rescue, WTP, Harding's, looks like WCACC, which is our Coloma Water Chamber.
Okay.
The Lions International and Orchard Hill Landfill.
Very nice.
Along with Silky Brothers, Carla Smothers Insurance, the Rotary Club, Krennic RV, Big C Lumber, DeGroat, and Whitman. And then we have the Peachy Pals, which is
Whiteman, sorry.
Whiteman, excuse me.
That's all right.
The Peachy Pals, which is the Coloma Frozen Foods, LaBelle Dental Care, United Federal Credit Union, Easy Street Inn, Teed Heating. How do you pronounce this one? Zuba Fruit Farm, Board of Trade, Waterville Community Pharmacy, Board of Trade, Pepsi, and John Glass Windows.
That's fantastic.
So we have had some major support from our community.
Wow. And so
and just the community coming in and buying the yard signs. And then also if you go to downtown Coloma and you go into some of the businesses, especially the Friendly and Huntington Bank, you will see hundreds. Saying hundreds, over 700 peaches on the wall of the paper peaches that they sell to the community for $1 for the peach.
To support
this. So
that's fantastic. That's really
we
good.
couldn't do it even without the community members coming in and helping, buying the peaches, buying the yard signs.
That is so many people to appreciate and so much community involvement. I love it. It's the 2025 Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. It's happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Again, Jen Schreier is the president of the board of directors, and Marianne Hurst is the treasurer because she knows how to handle money. You also have, also on the board of directors, correct me if I get any of these names wrong, Sophia DeYoung, is that right? Vice president, Tom Fry, who's the second vice president, and Lauren Schell, who's the secretary. And you have a whole bunch of chair people, and you have special thanks to the Coloma Public Works, Coloma Police Department, North Berrien Fire Department, and the Coloma Lions Club. That's fantastic. All right. We'll come back and wrap up this interview in just a moment. That's part of our Moody on the Market update this hour. It's brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. Back with more in just a moment.
Rich Brand and Terra Insurance Management Service.
All right. So we're on the video live stream still.
Oh, okay.
The pong drop, ping pong ball drop, the kids tie-dye, the duck race, the pedal racers. I think we talked about that. Oh, there's axe throwing. There's cardio drumming. What's the cardio drumming?
Cardio drumming. That is, with the big ball and the drumsticks and.
Really?
Yeah.
Marianne's looking at me like, what do you mean? And what's the cardio drumming?
So that is small town healthies right there in Coloma.
Okay.
I think they do classes a couple times a week, so they're gonna go ahead and do it right before the parade.
Okay.
At the stage.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we have here?
So what, you go run your 5K, or actually, if you're really ambitious, run your 10K, then you come back and jump in, maybe get a pancake or two, and then go work it off with cardio drumming, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then watch the parade, and there's
and
so
stay
much
up
you
for the
can do.
drone show and the fireworks show.
Mention him.
Oh yeah, we also to end the festival, because the festival does end Sunday at 2:00.
Okay.
John Dudley, the magician, will be there.
Oh,
for
very
free for
nice.
the kiddos, doing a nice little magic show.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be great. Oh, and the live music, in addition to the Lost Mangoes, the Incredible Johnsons.
Correct. Yes.
What kind of music do they play?
I do believe some like the classic rock type.
Oh, cool.
Just your cover type stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Marianne, where are you going to be on Sunday? Are you going to be at the foam pit?
I was thinking about being at home for a little bit. Surviving Saturday. Saturday's kind of a full day.
If you remember our last visit, Jen told us the story about how she secretly recruited Marianne by basically saying, "Hey, can you show up at a meeting?"
Pretty much.
It was pretty much that.
And there you are. You're the treasurer of this event.
Yeah.
How has it been?
It's been a ride.
Yeah.
It's been a ride. But I think the biggest thing is putting it together in this small amount of time.
Yeah.
It's incredible. All the help that we've had, all the sponsors, all the time that's been put into it. It will be interesting to see the after fact of it, so that we know what to do and how to do and what to do different and what to add for next year.
For next year.
Yeah.
For next year.
Think about how much bigger it can be with all that extra time.
I mean,
we did this in 2 months.
Yeah,
now we have a year.
And, and we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot. As
When Jen said we can make it bigger and better, Marianne was like, "Oh, maybe we just do this better."
Yeah. So I mean, it's been a really learning experience.
Yeah.
I mean, Jen looked at me and said, "We need a fire lane." I'm like, "That's not my department."
Have you run into any of those situations where it's like, okay, to comply with law or ordinances?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's permits. You gotta, pull. There's, you got to get the okay to shut down roads. You can't just say, you know what, I'm having a festival.
It's not like just planning a party.
Figure it out. But yeah, no. So you have to have the safety. You got to keep roads open for, for emergency,
Makes
for
sense.
fire lanes, that kind of stuff. And but definitely we have a great team of our public works and our Coloma Police Department to help us make sure I work at Coloma City Hall, so I have I have public works right there too. So I'm sure they're just loving that I took on this role, because their job just got a little bit harder. Sorry, thank you. But yeah, it's there's a few things that you run into. And you're like, oh, did not think of that. Like the Ferris wheel, did not think of power lines.
Oh
right?
yeah,
you
got to watch for those.
Right, and we would love to put it right in the middle of Main Street, but then we also have a parade and other things that got to work around it.
Yeah.
So
okay, back in just a moment. We'll conclude this interview right here on the WSJM Morning Show.
Call today for your estimate. Your local Bryant Factory authorized dealer.
From the Pat Moody Studios, this is WSJM FM Benton Harbor, St. Joseph, a product of Midwest Family Marketing and Media. Proudly serving our community. The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
It's the WSJM Morning Show, 7:58. And thank you very much to Jen Schreier and Marianne Hurst for coming in and spending another hour with us to talk about the Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. It's happening this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday. Last words. What do you want people to know? What do you want people to do?
It's just going to be a lot of fun. Come down and volunteer, please. I know I can't say that enough, I guess.
Just come down and enjoy.
Enjoy it. Have
Yeah.
fun. A
Enjoy.
lot of free activities, a lot of fun family stuff going on. It's going to be fun. And come hungry.
Yeah.
Come hungry.
Because
come
you've
ready
got
to
tons of
do
food
the
trucks.
the pit spit, just be
Getting ready. Got my
ready. Yeah,
cheeks.
work on your teeth now, right? Practice eating those juicy peaches.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm there.
It's going to be fun. A lot of fun.
All right. Coloma Glad-Peach Festival. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday. Both days start off with a pancake breakfast. If you're interested in tiring out the kids, you got a carnival on Saturday. You can get a wristband for $10. It's $15 at the gate, so get it in advance. Thank you both for coming in. Thank you for doing this. We appreciate you.
Yes.
All right. It's 8 o'clock. We've got world news from EBC and our local news coming up next.
From ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston.